scene races across your screen as you thrill to a new dimension in picture making, Carnival of Souls. This is the shocking story of a who crawled from the river to race through a nightmare, walking a tightrope between heaven and hell. From the unreal, she crashes through to reality. But try as she will to lead a normal life, she is torn from her goal. There's no privacy in a life she's ever watched, tormented. Either it's her neighbor, desirous of her physically, watching her with his leering eye, or it's the evil eye of the man who taunts her, the man who wants her. From the bottom of the river they come. They reach for her. They demand that she dance with them at the Carnival of Souls. She is a girl driven mad by the relentless forces of the beyond. He will not relent as he comes for her again and again. She whirls between the real and the unreal, trying to cling to life.
I like being with you, really I do. I don't want to be alone tonight. I want to be near you.
Honey, you don't want to go in there all by yourself, do you?
But she must watch herself in death. She must dance at the Carnival of Souls held just for her. For they have come for her for the last time, claiming her as one of their own. Carnival of Souls arouses such emotion that the management has been forced to state positively no refunds. Carnival of Souls is the shocker of all time, guaranteed to sweep you into a new dimension of picture making. You can't afford to miss Carnival of Souls.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Welcome to the darkest hour.
When the clock strikes 12 and the veil between worlds thins, join us. Welcome to the darkest hour. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Mausoleum.
Well, folks, welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Mausoleum, where the movies are old, the prints are scratchy, and my enthusiasm is on life support. Tonight we're dredging up Carnival of Souls, a film so thrilling I nearly stayed awake reading the synopsis. Now don't get me wrong, I really didn't want to host this one. I begged, I pleaded, I offered to show Killers from Space, or Unknown Island, or The Devil Bat. You know, real cinematic gems that'll make your eyes bleed for fun. But no, my kid, Shloime, bless his heart, he got the taste of a soggy popcorn kernel. He said, Dad, your show isn't doing good because you showed The Corpse Vanishes, The Flying Serpent. Nobody cares about those movies. Show Carnival of Souls. It'll be a hit. All right, I want to show Killers from Space. I had a great joke for Killers from Space when the alien says they changed their genes. I could talk about the whole thing with the American Eagle now. And will anyone even remember that whole controversy when I get back from my vacation? Will that joke still be funny next month? Plus I could talk about how Peter Graves replaced my friend Dionyson's father Shloime on Mission Impossible. But no, you had to vote for Carnival of Souls. Not even one vote for Killers from Space. So I put it on like my son said, and I did. You know what? You people voted for it. Overwhelmingly. What is wrong with you? So here we are. Stuck here with this moody, organ-heavy spook fest that's about as exciting as a tax audit in a haunted house. I'm not even going to pretend I'm interested. I'm phoning this one in, folks, and it's a collect call. Wrong number. The line's dead. I'd rather be watching paint dry in a tombstone. But you asked for it, so buckle up for Carnival of Souls. A movie that has no plot, makes no sense, but you guys voted for it. Or don't. Honestly, I don't care. I'll be over here counting the minutes so I could go home and watch something with a pulse. Roll the film. Like,
Hey, Joe, drag your foot, boy. Look what we got here. Hey, you want to drag, huh? Rev it up. Come on, man. Get ready.
I'll show him how to drive. Just watch me.
Sir, as high as this river is right now, and with all the mud and sand it's carrying, they may never find that car.
Three hours. Yeah? Not sure I want to find that car now. With this sand and with that current, we may never find it. Yeah, all I guess we can do is keep trying.
on, let's get down there.
Mary Henry.
Are you all right?
How'd you get out?
Yeah, put this on. We better get you back to town.
What about the other girls?
I don't remember.
Is this like the one I'll be playing in Utah?
It's quite similar. I supervised the installation myself. The accident won't delay your going, will it?
No. I'm leaving this morning. There's nothing I can do here.
That's right. Well, Mary, you'll make a fine organist for that church. Be very satisfying to you, I think.
It's just a job to me.
Well, it's not quite the attitude for going into church work.
I'm not taking the vows. I'm only going to play the organ.
You want more than that? Of course, it doesn't pay much, but, well, at least it's a start. Are you driving by Benton to see your folks?
No, I can't. I must hurry. I've got to leave. I'm going to drive straight through.
Mary, it takes more than intellect to be a musician. Put your soul into it a little. Okay? Good luck, Mary. Stop by and see us the next time you're in.
Thank you. But I'm never coming back.
I don't know about that girl.
How do you mean?
Day before yesterday, she was the only one of 3 girls to survive an accident. You'd think she'd feel a little something like humbleness or gratitude.
Never know what she thinks. She's always kept pretty much to herself.
Yeah, maybe in her place I'd do the same thing. Just pick up life again.
Well, she's so quiet-like, she fools you. But she's a tough-minded little thing.
I guess that's what it takes to survive. But I still say she's behaving strangely.
Well, if she's got a problem, it'll go right along with her.
Yep.
Oh, hey, kids these days making me show movies I don't even want to show. Hey, the phone's ringing. Great. Maybe I'll have an excuse to get out of here. I'll get out of here. Hey. Hello. Yeah. This is Rabbi Joe's Midnight Mausoleum, where we're showing Carnival Souls tonight. Yeah, I know. I'm thrilled too. About as thrilled as a root canal. What's that? You what? You were in a car accident on a bridge? Oy. Oh, swell, just like the movie. No, I'm not saying it's a great flick. It's just, it's got the whole creepy bridge thing, you know, with the lady and the ghosts or whatever. Wait, hold on. You're saying you're being haunted? By Dibukim? Dibuks? And golems? Golems, really? Wait, are they just standing there, staring at you with their muddy faces? No, I'm not mocking you. I'm just... Look, this is exactly why I didn't want to host this movie. It's all gloom and doom and weird spirits following you around like you owe them money or something. What's that? The Dibukim are dancing? Like what? A polka? A hora? Oh, an abandoned carnival. Of course. Because that's normal. Listen, pal, I don't know what to tell you. I'm stuck here introducing this snooze fest because my kid said it would be popular. Yeah, my kid. Kids these days. He's 12, he thinks he's Spielberg. I want to show killers from space, you know, something with a little pizzazz. Giant bugs, giant lizards, aliens with big eyes and stuff. But no! YouTube poll says Carnival of Souls. So here I am, stuck here. I hope you're okay. Don't get me wrong, I'll make a mishaberach for you. You tried what? An exorcism? With a rabbi? And the golem ate the siddur? The prayer book? You want me to come over there? That's a good excuse for me to come out here. I could do exorcism, Psalm 91, a couple of times, a shofar. I'll bring my shofar. Oh, you want a Sephardic rabbi, Rabbi Bart Sadok. He's good, he's on the History Channel, we know him. Alright, but I kind of want to get out of here. Alright. You say I'm not that kind of rabbi. I just host bad movies. Fine. I'll stay here busy not caring about this film. Oh, you need an eitzah and a bracha, advice, a blessing. My advice? Stay away from creepy carnivals and maybe don't drive off bridges. God should send his angels to protect you in all his ways. I hope you're okay. Yeah. Good luck with the mud monsters. I bless. You want a blessing? May the good Lord bless and keep all those problems far away from you. Yeah, you're okay? Should I call Hatzalah? No, they're there already? Chavayrim? They're there too? Alright. Why'd you call me then? I'm sorry, I'm getting upset. I just don't want to watch this movie. I was hoping you'd call me out. Alright. No, you want me to stay here and host the movie. Alright. Well, I wish you a lot of hatzlacha. Alright, God bless. Alright. Folks, if that call didn't convince you Carnival of Souls is about as fun as a haunted fender bender, let's just get this over with. Roll it! Dibukim and golems. What's next? Oy.
I help you?
Fill it up.
All right. Have you anything else, lady?
Could you tell me what that big structure is back a few miles by the lake?
Oh, you mean the old bathhouse? That used to be a pretty ritzy place in the old days. Then the lake went down and they made a dance hall out of it. Then they put those buildings up out there and made some sort of a carnival there for a while. That's years ago, though. Just stands out there now.
I see. I have an address here of a rooming house. Could you direct me?
Oh, sure. Well, that's just right over here a little ways.
Been saving it for you since I got your letter. Could have rented it yesterday if I'd wanted.
Oh, it's fine. It's just about what I expected.
I knew you'd like it. There ain't no regular rooming house, you know. I only got you and Mr. Linden across the hall. Each room's got its own private bathroom, too. You can take all the baths you want. I'm not one to fuss about things like that.
Thank you. I think I'll be quite comfortable.
Well, hope you'll stay a while. I'm downstairs in the back part of the house, so if there's anything else you need, guess it'll have to wait till morning. Right.
Good night, Mrs. Talman.
And this, Miss Henry, is our pride and joy.
You know this was made in the same town where I've been studying.
Of course. That's where we heard about you. Oh, by the way, you have found a place to stay.
Yes, I have a room.
Good. Well, we hope you're going to like it here. We're not the largest church in this area, of course, but we have a nice congregation. We'll have to have some sort of reception. They'll want to meet you.
Couldn't we just skip that?
Skip that? I don't suppose it's an absolute necessity. I don't know what some of the ladies will say.
If they say I'm a fine organist, that should be enough, shouldn't it?
Well, yes, of course. We'll let it go at that for the time being. But, my dear, you cannot live in isolation from the human race, you know.
Mind if I try this now?
I want you to. Next door at the manse, if you need me. have an organist capable of stirring the soul. What do you see?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I've practiced the whole afternoon and it's gotten me in a mood.
You need some fresh air. I've got to make a call out past the lake. Would you like to come along for the ride?
You know that old pavilion out there?
Mm-hmm.
Will we pass it?
Go right by it. Stop and look at it if you like.
I would, with you along.
Good. This used to be quite a place. It's been deserted for a long time now.
Will you take me in?
My goodness, no. It isn't safe out there anymore. That's why they put up this barrier.
It'd be very easy to step around it.
What attraction could there be for you out there?
I'm not sure. I'm a reasonable person. I don't know. Maybe I want to satisfy myself that the place is nothing more than it appears to be. Would you take me out there?
No. The law has placed it off limits. Wouldn't be very seemly for a minister to break the law, would it?
No. Maybe I can come back some other time.
Shall we go along now?
You know, I care so much about this movie, I'm literally phoning it in. I'm not even going to wait for the phone to ring. I'm going to make a phone call. I'll show you. Alright, you guys want to watch this boring movie? Yeah. Let's ring it. Hello? Hi. Yeah, it's Rabbi Joe from Midnite Mausoleum. Look, I'm stuck hosting Carnival of Souls tonight. No, I'm not excited about it. It's like watching a Levaya funeral with an organ soundtrack. We don't have musical instruments at funerals. You know what? You saw it too? Oh great, so you know my pain. Oh, you like it. That go figure. Go figure. I assume so. Anyway, I gotta talk about the cast and the crew, so bear with me. Yeah. Usually I do them separate, but I don't care. Let's get this over with already. Okay, first we got Candace Hillegas, the star. She plays Mary Henry, the lady who's, I don't know what, haunted by creepy carnival ghosts or something. They kind of look like Grandpa Munster, but I don't know. Yeah, she's still kicking. She's 89 years old, believe it or not. She's actually active on Facebook, posting about her glory days. Oh, you're friends with her on Facebook. So why am I telling you? Well, apparently she's got stories for days working with her buddy Roy Scheider on another flick. Really the only other movie she was in. The Curse of the Living Corpse in 1964. Yeah, Roy Scheider. You remember him? I never saw Jaws. What is that? No, I remember him from Sequest, the underwater sci-fi show where he was like the captain of a submarine or something. Yeah, he made it big. Unlike this movie. What's that? The director? Oh, Herc Harvey. Yeah. The guy made industrial films for a living. Stumbled into making Carnival of Souls in a budget, I don't know, pocket lint and dreams. It says here that it cost $33,000 to make this movie, and he employed various guerrilla filmmaking techniques to finish the production. Actually, the film was loosely based on a French short, An Occurrence at the Owl Creek Bridge, which was later on the Twilight Zone. This isn't interesting enough to be on the Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone at least makes sense. So he shot it in Kansas, probably because it was cheap. He actually just started filming. He didn't get any permits or anything. That's literally how he made the movie. And he went to Utah, Salt Lake City. I don't know, if the Mormons found out about that, I don't think they'd be too happy that he was making a movie about the occult. Well, you got John Clifford writing the script. No, not the big red dog. I don't know much about him. He's just probably happy to get a check. The rest of the cast? A bunch of nobodies. Mostly locals, I bet. Except Hillegas, who got out of this low-budget Gehenna, the purgatory. Wait, now you're saying you're seeing the ghosts now? From a carnival? Oh, come on, don't start with the Debukim again. No, I'm not coming to your creepy bridge to check it out. I'm busy pretending to care about this movie because I said it'll go viral on YouTube. Yeah, my kid. Not even bar mitzvah yet. I'm sure he's the one out there voting in the polls, making me show this instead of Killers from Space. You really want me to come out there? You know, this movie's dreary enough without your ghost stories. You can watch Carnival of Souls if you want, but don't blame me when you're bored stiff. Alright, you guys roll it. I'm going to get in my car, and I'm going to see what you're talking about. I'm going to come to the bridge and see what's going on. Alright. You guys just watch the movie. I'm going to go. Alright. Yeah, I'll get it. I'll come out there. Alright. Alright, you guys watch this boring movie. It's supposed to be so great and everything. They didn't even think to put the copyright notice on it. That's why it went in the public domain. But I gotta go. My friend needs me. I'm gonna get in my car. We'll talk later. Alright. Watch the movie.
I thought that'd be you.
Good evening.
That organ playing must take a long time. You've been gone most the whole day.
I went for a long drive in the country with my new boss, an elderly minister.
Oh, that must have been a kick in the head. I learned that from my other boarder, Mr. Linden. Did you get your supper?
Oh, I forgot.
Well, this ain't no boarding house, but I got some coffee and sandwich makings left. I could bring you some up after a while.
Good. I'll be taking one of those baths you're so generous with.
Well, take as many as you want. I ain't one to make a fuss about a thing like that.
I wondered when you asked me in. I'm John Linden. I'm your neighbor right across the hall.
Oh, nice to meet you. Would you excuse me?
Hey, I was wondering if
I
you're not
just
doing
mean,
it.
stand right there. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mary Henry.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard you tell Mrs. Thomas you haven't ate anything yet, huh? Well, yeah, I just thought, being neighborly and all, I haven't eaten anything either. I just thought we had to ask you out to dinner.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I can't accept.
Yeah, I know. We haven't met or anything yet, but I just thought living in
I'm
the
sorry.
same house.
You'll have to excuse me.
Look, there's a real nice restaurant, right down the street, and I just thought, well, I'm just kind of guy who doesn't like to eat by himself.
I've made arrangements to eat in my room tonight.
Hey, if you change your mind, you just holler. Looks kind of lonesome in here.
Good night, Mr. Linden.
Miss Henry? It's Miss Thomas.
Who's the man in the hall?
Me? Oh, you must mean Mr. Linden. He has the room across the hall.
No, I mean the other one.
There is no other. Me and you and Mr. Linden. Us three is all there is in this house.
But you must have passed him out there.
You're needing this food. Going without eating makes you jumpy sometimes. Maybe you heard the boards pop or something. These old houses creak worse than my knees.
I didn't hear him, Mrs. Thomas. I saw him.
Now, don't talk that way. I don't sleep so good as it is. It's these old houses. They're big enough so that you could hide a man in every corner. You just gotta not let your imagination run away with you.
Are you going out there?
Well, of course. There's nobody there. Now, you just go and eat that sandwich I made for you. Don't drink the coffee. If coffee keeps you awake, it won't.
Coffee never keeps me awake.
good morning. I heard your alarm. I knew you'd be up. Guess what I got?
I can't imagine.
Just what it takes to start the day off right. I make it in my room. You know, it saves me having to go out and get dressed up. I guess I had to get dressed to come over here anyway.
Oh, it looks just like what I need.
Well, and 2 cups of coffee coming up. Say, I guess you took her on last night about me coming to your door and all, huh?
I'm not a very sociable person ordinarily. How can I resist an inducement like this?
What? Come on, I don't know all those big words. I'm just an ordinary guy who works in a warehouse, that's all. I make pretty good money, though. Hey, look, I got a couple of shots left over from last night. You want a little bit in yours?
No, thanks. It's not the recommended breakfast for a church organist.
Oh, is that what you do? Hey, you mean they pay somebody to play the organ in church?
Some churches do.
Hey, I hope you don't mind about this. I just didn't know you're a church woman.
To me, a church is just a place of business.
Well, that's a funny way to look at it.
Why? People seem shocked because I took a job in a church, and I regard it simply as a job. I'm a professional organist, and I play for pay, that's all.
Thinking like that, don't that give you nightmares?
Strange you should say that. As a matter of fact, not for that reason, mind you, but I had the strangest feeling last night.
Yeah, I had kind of a lost night myself.
It's funny. The world is so different in the daylight. But in the dark, your fantasies get so out of hand. But in the daylight, everything falls back into place again. Let's have no more nights.
Or let's make them more interesting, huh? Say, how'd you get to be a church organist?
I studied it in college.
I could have gone to college. Yeah, I used to play pretty good football, but they wanted me to take a lot of classes and things, you know?
Well, they're that way.
Well, I'm just as smart as the next guy. Yeah, but I just didn't dig what they were teaching in school, you know? And the thing I hated most was principal products.
Principal products?
Yeah, you know, like the principal products of Brazil are... coffee, beans, and snake oil, you know, like that. Yeah. When I was in school, I couldn't care less. Now, you know, what I cared about was girls.
Didn't they offer a course in that?
If they would have done that, I would have graduated.
What's the matter? Can you still taste the coffee?
Come on, what do you think, I'm an alcoholic? Look, I just like to start the day off in a good mood, that's all.
You must be hilarious by noon.
Look, I'm just the kind of a guy employers want. You know, the happy worker. Come on. Now, make your morning happier?
This morning, you're exactly what I needed.
You're gonna need me in the evening, too. You just don't know it yet.
I'll rinse off these cups.
Oh, no. Just spoils the flavor for tomorrow.
Well, thank you for the coffee. It was unsanitary, but delicious.
Well, should have put some of the germ killer inside. Well, I hate to leave so early.
I think you can get through the door.
Hey, you know, you got the wrong impression of me.
Well, I meant because you had so many things to carry.
Oh. Like I said, I hate to leave.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Mr. Linden, but I'm sure you have to get to work.
Oh, don't you?
No, I have the whole day free for shopping. Does the hem hang right and back?
We might change the hemline a little. The drape is just fine. Otherwise, it looks very nice.
I'm sure it isn't very chic to take the second dress, but I like it.
We alter a little here to make it straight all the way around. There, do you want to go back to your dressing room?
like it fine.
I believe I have you deliver the dress if you don't mind. I did say I'd take it. What's the matter with her? Oh, what's the matter with everyone? Why don't they answer me?
What is it?
That man.
I didn't mean any harm. I just stopped to get a drink.
No. No. It was that man. That man. There was someone else there. That strange man was there.
Now, look, you've had a fright. Hysteria won't solve anything. Now, control yourself. Look, I'm Dr. Samuels. My office is right across the street there. You've had a shock. If you would like my assistance, I'll be glad to offer it.
Thank you. Could I come with you now?
Certainly. I'll take her over to my office. We'll see that she's all right.
It was more than just not being able to hear anything or make contact with anyone. It was as though for a time I didn't exist. As though I had no place in the world. No part of the life around me.
And then you saw this man.
Yes.
You'll excuse my back, but I wanted to get some of that written down.
I must have been talking for an hour.
Anything else? Anything you haven't told me?
That's all there is. That's the whole story. He's been following me. That's all there is to it.
It isn't that simple, though, is it?
What do you mean?
He could hardly have been in the park this afternoon, or one of us men would have seen him. And that night in the hallway, you said yourself the landlady came up a minute later, and she didn't see him, did she?
What are you driving at?
It's been less than a week since you were in a car that crashed into the river. How you got out of that, no one seems to know. But that experience must have been a serious emotional shock.
You think I imagined all of it, don't you? You think I'm insane?
I didn't say that. I don't mean that.
I'm a competent person. If anything, I'm a realist. I'm not given to imagining anything.
Hogwash. All of us imagine things. Have you never heard two men talking behind your back and imagined they were talking about you? Have you never imagined you saw someone you knew and walked up to them and found they were a perfect stranger?
I don't see what this has to do with it.
The point is this. Our imaginations play tricks on us. They often misinterpret what we see and hear. Do you agree?
I suppose so.
If that can happen in ordinary times, go a step further. Look what can happen in a high fever or following a serious emotional shock.
It doesn't seem possible that I could have imagined all of it.
Does this man, this figure, resemble anyone you've ever known? An acquaintance or your father?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend here or back home?
No, and I have no desire for one.
Never?
No. I'm surprised to find myself saying that. But it's true. I have no desire for the close company of other people.
Have you always felt this way?
I don't know.
Don't you want to join in the things that other people do? Share the experiences of other people?
I don't seem capable of being very close to people. I do feel that perhaps I am trying to reach out for those other things.
Do you feel guilty wanting them?
I don't understand you.
I'm not a psychiatrist, and perhaps I'm being clumsy at all this. But I am suggesting that perhaps this figure represents a guilt feeling.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Maybe. Frankly, I don't know.
Well, I know one thing. My imagination is playing tricks on me. I'm going to put a stop to it.
You're a very strong-willed person, aren't you?
I survive, if that's what you mean.
That old pavilion out by the lake. Somehow you associate it with all this, don't you?
I could go out there. I could put an end to that, too. I could go out
Now,
there.
don't be hasty.
If it is all my imagination, I could put a stop to it.
Maybe, but at least someone should be with you. Now, I can't
As you
possibly
say,
get away
Doctor,
now.
I'm a person of strong will. And the time to go out there is now. And if I have to, I can go alone.
All right, it's me, Rabbi Joe. I had to open it up. I had to make a poll, see what you guys want to do. Oy. I had such good jokes for Killers from Space. Unknown Island had dinosaurs. It was in color. I had to listen to my son. He said, "Why don't you do Carnival of Souls or something like that?" All right. So I figure, all right, I'll put it on the poll. We'll see what the people... Everybody had to vote for Carnival of Souls. I don't even like Carnival of Souls. I don't even understand Carnival of Souls. I get it's, all right, it's some fancy hoity-toity independent film. I don't understand. It's hard to follow the plot. Is there even a plot? Advice. Anyway, you know what they say, whatever it is, cogito ergo sum, or is it carpe diem, or caveat emptor, or I don't know, clatu barato nictu. However you say in Latin, the customer is always right. I don't know Latin. If you want Latin, go to Father Giuseppe. He has a Midnite mausoleum in the next row down, the next cemetery. I know Hebrew, I know Yiddish, I know a little bit of Aramaic. I don't know Latin. We were learning Latin when I was in 4th grade, actually. When I was in a fancy school in Long Island, then we moved up to the Catskills, and the other kids, they didn't even know. It was in the middle of 4th grade, the kids didn't even know English. I'm saying how to read or write. They could speak it. They were all Americans, but whatever it was. This is the world I have to be in. So anyway, enjoy. Here I am driving, literally phoning it in on my phone. Driving just like Candace Hillegast does in our movie that you guys wanted to watch. Better get a lot of views for this. So let's see. What is that guy doing there? Ah!
Action you've never seen. Races across...
Say, I don't want to get turned down again. I was thinking asking you out to dinner.
I stopped for a bite to eat on the way in. Anyway, I have to practice at the church this evening.
Well, look, how's about if I took you up afterward and go someplace and dance or something?
I'm sorry. I'm not much for dancing.
Hey, you mind if I ask you a question?
I won't know until I hear it.
What, are you afraid of men?
No, I'm not afraid of men.
Well, you seem sort of cold. This morning when I brought you the coffee, friendly.
This morning I needed company.
Well, maybe you'll need company tonight. It's better than walking home alone.
Yes, it is. I should be finished around 9. Will that be all right?
That's okay by me. Say, I'll see you in church. Huh?
Profane. Sacrilege. What are you playing in this church? Have you no respect? Do you feel no reverence? And I feel sorry for you and your lack of soul. This organ, the music of this church, these things have meaning and significance to us. I assume they did to you. But without this awareness, I'm afraid you cannot be our organist. In conscience, I must ask you to resign. That does not mean that I am abandoning you, nor should you turn your back on the church. There is help here, and I urge you to accept it.
Well, hi there. I've been waiting an awful long time for you. My car's just over there. I know just the right place to... What's the matter? Don't you drink either?
Not really.
Not really. How else is there if you don't drink really? Answer me that. Now, me, I not only drink really, I really drink. What's the matter? Do you like the music either?
I like it fine.
You don't like it. You don't.
Hey, Johnny, who's the doll?
Nobody you know, chicken.
Oh.
I don't even know creeps like you. Good luck.
Meet someone you know?
Yeah. He's a college fella. He told me about this girl wanting to meet me. Wanted me to meet her.
What'd you tell him?
I said, how could I? You're my date, you know. Said you didn't seem to enjoy my company much.
That's not true. I really appreciate you taking me out this evening. I'd had a miserable night if you hadn't.
Forget it. Come on, here. Join the party. Drink up. Look, I paid good money for that stuff. It ain't poison.
I'm sorry if I annoy you.
You know, I don't get you. First you stand me off. Well, that's okay. That's class. Figure you got something, you just holding back. Now, everything I say is okay. You're a mouse.
Yesterday, I didn't care. Tonight, I want to be with you.
Me or just with anybody?
With you.
Why don't you thaw out,
But maybe you want to be alone, huh? I'll leave you alone
I
if
don't
that's
know.
what you want.
I like being with you, really I do. I don't want to be alone tonight. I want to be near you.
Why don't you and me get out of here, huh? You know, my room's only a couple of feet from yours. Ain't likely to get very far from me, are you?
No, gee.
We'll wake Mrs. Thomas.
That old girl's in the back of the house. She won't hear nothing. Honey, you don't want to go in there all by yourself, do you? It's dark and it's lonely in there. You don't have to be alone tonight. Just let me come in a while. Let me stay with you. Huh? Look, you don't want to be alone, do you?
No. I'm sorry.
Look, honey. You ask me and you dislike me a little, huh? Hey, what's the matter with you? What's going on around here? What's the matter with you?
That man's after me. You gotta stop him. He's after me again.
I'm getting out.
I don't want to go.
Not me, sister. That's just what I need. Get mixed up with some girl who's off her rocker.
I don't want to be left alone.
What'd you find out, Doctor?
Not very much, I'm afraid.
I'm sure glad you just happened around. I was going to call somebody, but I was afraid I'd have to pay the bill.
I came on purpose. I've been thinking about her ever since she left my office yesterday. What's she been up to?
Only the devil knows that. I heard her moving things all around that room all night. Never heard such goings on. And she wouldn't let me in her room this morning.
She's a strange one. She absolutely refuses my help. I can't say that I blame her. There's something about her that completely baffles me. I've urged her to call upon me if she feels she needs help, and I hope she will.
I can't let her stay in this house.
You won't have to worry about that. She's determined to leave the city, and she wants to get away as soon as possible.
I hope she does leave.
I hope she can.
to leave, did you? Where you going? I can't refund none of your week's rent when you go off like that.
Sounds like your transmission. Can you pull it up on the rack? Okay, fine.
Will it take long?
Well, I have to check it first. Would you like to get out?
Yeah, I just sit here.
Sure. Suit yourself.
When is the next eastbound bus? When does the next bus leave? I must get on it. I want to get out of here. I want to get away from here.
Eastbound bus. Now loading. Gate 9.
Wait! Let me in. You gotta let me in. I gotta get on that train. I gotta get away from here. Please! Please! You hear me. You can hear me. Can't see me. Why can't they see me? Why? Why can't I hear anything? Will you help me? I need your help. Just a moment, please. Why can't anybody hear me? I don't belong in the world. That's what it is. Something separates me from other people. Everywhere. They're everywhere. They're not going to let me go. Everywhere I turn, there's something that's blocking my escape. He's trying to prevent me from living. He's trying to take me back somewhere. I can't fight anymore. I don't know what's real anymore. I came to you, Doctor, because you're my last hope. If you don't help me, I'll have to go back there. He's trying to take me back somewhere. Doctor, you've got to tell me what to do.
The car's still over there. And then a footprints leading up to here. And then nothing.
Oh, it's all a dream. Oh, what? Oh, hello, folks. Oh, I just had the wildest dream. I had a dream we were showing Carnival of Souls. Well, and then I was driving, right? You know, my friend, you know, the one with the bad luck, he called me. I was stuck on a bridge. His car was all smashed up. He was haunted by Dybbuk's and golems, and it was just like something out of Carnival of Souls. And there I am, trying to save him. Rabbi Joe to the rescue. And swerving, tires screeching, water everywhere. I nearly went over the edge myself. But it was all a dream. Wait, so was Carnival of Souls a dream too? Did I even show that movie? Wait a minute. No, that happened. You all watched it. Me phoning it in. The whole deal. My kid's YouTube poll made sure of that. Well, that's what I get for stealing Bob Newhart's phone bit, I suppose. Now I go and Ganva, I swipe his "this was all a dream" shtick too, don't I? Next thing you'll know, I'll be waking up in a sitcom with a laugh track. Maybe Maury Amsterdam will be there. That could be fun. Well, I guess it's time to say the Shema, hit the pillow, and I hope I don't dream about any more haunted carnivals or bridges, or Bob Newhart scolding me and shaking his head at me. So folks, that's it for this week's episode of Rabbi Joe's Midnight Mausoleum. Until next time, when I'll hopefully show something with a pulse. Well, good night, Joe Besser, wherever you are. He's probably dodging golems in a carnival somewhere.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel, spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus. Boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.